folks, it's 21 Maxwell here and welcome to episode 132 of the TNA Impact Wrestling TEW2013 Let's Play. You join us for Impact Wrestling in the first week of September as we have this show, and in another 2 weeks as we head towards Turning Point, and then we have that turning point and it takes us to Bound for Glory. Today we have 16 segments that fulfill the 120 minutes, so right on the 2-hour mark. No overrun like Raw. And we also have 20 minutes of pre-show matches as well. Because it's the start of the month, some of the feuds are kind of slowly but surely taking place. It's not quite... There's not much heat behind them at the moment because there's still obviously a lot of developments and you can't just rush it within the first 2 episodes. So I think there's some people that are left off the show just to really sell ambushes and other stuff from the last episode. If we quickly go to our history, it will tell us that obviously we got a great B+85 in our last show, which was in the Giant Centre, which because of the double taping is where we'll be hosting this evening's show. So without further ado guys, sit back, relax, take it easy and enjoy TNA Impact Wrestling. Here we go. So we got 12,383 in attendance. Our first dark match, in an extremely short match, we have Chris Hero beat Tommaso Ciampa in 5:28 with a death blow. This is a C-57. It's okay. It gives Hero a win as we begin to have this heel turn on hinting at. We're going to start going with that, giving him an opportunity. But the announce team did very well for this match. No skill improvements. It builds him up a bit with that victory. And the negatives, a lot for Tommaso, few for Chris Hero. We're going to start picking up on them and hopefully, building him back up for one final run. In our second match, a match that had some good action but not much in the way of heat. Blue Nation defeats Matt Taven in 10:53 with a jackhammer. C65 I think's okay for mid-carders as we continue to build up Blue Nation. Commentary team does fantastic. Matt Taven is improving his rumble skills, and from a dirt sheet perspective, just both gentlemen holding back, so apart from that, that was very well booked. I'm quite happy with that. We open the show with CM Punk and his new friend, Colby Carino. Ladies and gentlemen, I give to you someone who else feels screwed not only by this company, but by you the fans. Never once did you give Colby Carino the love and admiration and the respect that he deserves. But I did. None of you believed in that this kid could become a future TNA World Champion. I believe he can. He also got me thinking, you see, you idiots won't realise this, but his dad is Steve Carino, and you're too uneducated to know that this is one of the legends of Ring of Honor. So it all makes perfect sense that I and another former Ring of Honor wrestler decide that we've been disrespected so much and screwed so much by this company that we've taken this place over. So Punk is pissed, and he's obviously recruited Colby Carino to help him. C-57 is quite poor obviously because Punk's in it, but you hope that at the same time it helps build up Colby, and having it at the start of the show I think's fine as we continue this anti-TNA from an ROH perspective angle. So no skill improvements. Obviously Colby will take time to get some overness. A couple of negatives there, but I'm pretty happy with that for an opener. Our first contest, in a match that had some good action but not much in the way of heat, with Alex Kozlov defeat Redman in 6:39 with a Soviet strike. C+70, good chemistry between both wrestlers. Another great show from the commentary team. No skill improvements. Very few negatives, maybe holding back slightly, not engaging the crowd in the case of Redman, and the fatigue of Alex Kozlov, but we're kind of slowly phasing him away from the tag division and in towards our X division. We then head to the ring where we have TNA Impact Wrestling General Manager Kurt Angle. He's with Pinky Sanchez and DJZ, and their manager Johnny Devine. Kurt Angle says, "It gives me great pleasure to offer you gentlemen VIP packages for tonight, due to your fantastic commitment to me and Impact Wrestling. We'll give you a bottle of champagne, we'll have massages provided, and we'll give you, prize box seats for this evening, all because of your great actions towards Stone Cold Steve Austin." Angle turns around and says, "Austin, you knew the boundaries. You were on your show and I was on mine, but no, you had to come to my show, make decisions that should be left to me, and screwed up everything." So enjoy your time off and leave this company to me. So Kurt Angle's pissed, and he's going to reward the 2 people that attacked Steve Austin with VIP packages for this evening. So Pinky and DJ end up in a good rating here, a B-72, that's okay. Performance of Kurt Angle was good, no skill improvements. It could have been even better, but overall I'm pretty happy with that. The match had some good action and average heat with Bram defeat Colin Delaney in 650 with a KO. This was a C-54. James Mitchell doing some good work at ringside. Colin Delaney's improving Rumble skills, but he's pretty much here to do what he done in WWE, which is job out. Next up, we see the proclaimed future of this company, Adam Cole, arrive in a limo. What will Adam Cole do this evening? This was a B80 rating, but he's making his presence known, arriving in style. But what next for Adam Cole? Our next match had some good action, but not much in the way of heat. We had Davey Richards defeat Brian Cage in 732 with his DR Driver 2. A C62, another match to build up the Lonely Wolf. Brian Cage is improving his Rumble skills. Negatives here, mostly for Brian Cage actually, so that's positive, but hopefully we can continue to build up Davey Richards. So again, for a mid-card match, I'm pretty okay with C62. We then had a match that had some good action, but not much in the way of heat, where Spud defeats Rhino in 605 with the Spud Salt. This is a C-54 as we continue to build up Spud. So I try to build up so many people just so we can get best show possible. You know, every feud meaning something. Rhino's improving his performance skills, and from a dirt sheet perspective, only negatives here, both guys holding back, and Rhino's low morale for being jobbed out so much. After the match, Spud is ambushed by the evil luchador Mascara Dorada. He beats him down quickly before rushing to the ring as Morrison, who makes a save and helps his friend Spud. All this tells us that the X Division is slowly starting to heat up. So it's unfortunately a D47, but Spud getting beat up and Morrison being there again. So it'll be interesting to see if we see some sort of alliance between the 2 rock stars. There were no skill improvements in this segment, and quite a few negatives that we'll probably need to work on. A lot of guys with low momentum, so we'll fix that. We have a small highlight package which shows us what happened on Crossfire when Ibushi turned on Nakamura after they failed to capture or recapture the TNA World Tag Team Championships. This got a C+68, and it continues the Japan storyline because they're both Japanese, and that makes perfect sense. Only negative was it was done to a cold crowd, but again, we're trying to build stuff up slowly for a big finish at the end of the show. But then about the featured great action and average heat, Kota Ibushi defeats Hawkins in 11:10, a Golden Star Press. Disappointing this was a C69. I think we'll really need to build Ibushi up. He's kind of more so an upper mid-carder now with his overness is about 70. A good one over Hawkins. Hawkins is improving his performance skills, which can only help him. Negatives here, actually mostly for Hawkins, so we'll maybe look to work on that. But overall, very pleased with a great, hopefully, mid-card match. We then see the golden couple of TNA backstage, the Knockouts champion Angelina Love and the TNA World Heavyweight champion Samoa Joe, in discussions before a big tag team match against Ivelisse Velez and Rocky Romero. Samoa Joe says, "Angelina, you have to promise me that you are fully focused and ready for this match tonight." She replies, "Focused? Ready? Joe, I am the TNA Knockouts champion. I've defeated every knockout that has come my way or came my way. Ivelisse is nothing but an annoyance, and tonight I will make sure she's no longer a problem." So just the power couple, making sure everything's fine, and this delivers a C+68, because obviously Angelina still needs to build up some overness. But overall, again, very happy with that. The match itself did okay because it had 2 female wrestlers in it and it enhances them. And about the featured great action and average heat, Samoa Joe and Angelina Love defeat Rocky Romero and Ivelisse Velez in 8:58 when Angelina defeats Ivelisse with the Botox injection. B-72, not bad. I know we've got a main event talent on there in Samoa Joe, but that really should help elevate the 2 women. Their storyline advances. Samoa Joe's improving his technical skills, and it gives him another victory, so absolutely delighted with that. We then had a bout that featured great action and a good crowd. EC3 defeats Shad Gaspard in 6:52 with the headlock driver. Simple match to keep this run up of EC3 and momentum going into Turning Point. And that's a B78 with no skill improvements and very few negatives there. We might need to change EC3's character. Again, we can look at that after the show. We then have a hype promo for Talk is Jericho this week with Kurt Angle, which delivers a B-77. Just love putting the wee angles in, just for an extra rating and to keep the rating high. After the short commercial break, which we have after that little commercial, we head to the back and we see EC3 walking towards his dressing room. Until out of nowhere, Adam Cole runs in and attacks EC3, beating him down with lefts and rights and knees and just verbally abusing him. So you think you're the future, huh? You think you can stop me becoming the next world champion? Think again, man. The future is all about Adam Cole, and the sooner you realise that, the better. So B83, great segment between these two. It obviously advances their storyline as it builds up towards the match at Turning Point. No worker improvements, very few negatives again. Having a look at a stale character for Ethan Carter again is going to cost us, so we'll probably keep that under consideration as a main thing to do after this episode. Our main event match didn't go as well as the last one, but hey, after the rating it got in the last show, I had to go again with it. And about it featured great action and great heat from the audience. CM Punk defeats Jericho in 1939 with a GTS. B82, so I think it was an 85 the last time, maybe an 84, but a good rating nonetheless. Great chemistry between both gentlemen, no skill improvements. Dirt Sheet just has a lot for Jericho, which we can hopefully sort out eventually. And a couple for CM Punk. But overall, I'm quite happy with that show, and that gives us, hopefully, increase in pop, please, that would be nice. Increases our popularity in 7 regions. So I'm assuming 7 regions that are not in America. So BAA, we should be hoping to try and get a bit better than that. Not as good as the last show. But, it gives us somewhere to look at, and, we just need to keep having strong main events and co-main events. That's the thing. As long as they deliver, we should be okay. So we'll quickly have this loading screen. Shouldn't take too long, and we'll be back in and we can have a look at ratings and stuff like that. And we'll maybe look at changing up EC3. There we go. Okay, let's have a wee look then. Fantastic reviews for Crossfire. Mostly positive for Impact, so that's good. Oh my god, we are fucked. I always said it was going to cost us one big thing that was going to fuck everything up, and it's pretty much fucked up at a big angle as planned as well. Ah, my god. Right before Bound for Glory as well. God damn it. CM Punk will be away from wrestling for a while after it was confirmed today that he will be filming a part in the new movie Midnight Sun. His role is said to be pretty good, and some have speculated that if the movie does well, he may have a career waiting in Hollywood. We'd peaked him out at 100 apparently now, or that's helped him get to 100. But the fact he's gone for 6 months, he was going to be part of a massive angle, and it was really going to help bring over Colby Carino. Fuck. Well, we just got to move on. This seems it's a massive challenge that we're going to have to overcome, and it adds that little swerve and that little curveball to everything to do with this series. So fuck it. Let's fight back against this. Let's build more stars, and let's panic. Let's really panic that we've no CM Punk. I hope we're not paying him for the whole time he's away. That's a kick in the balls, isn't it? Fucking hell. Apart from that, let's have a look at everything else. Emails. Punk's been offered a part, he's left to begin filming. I love the fact he's just went. So you can't say, can you leave in 2 weeks or something? So great. I have to thankfully it's happened now. It gives me a full week to rediscover my booking plans and go from there. Right off a heel turn as well, fuck's sake. Impact Wrestling get a 0.95 on Bravo. 0.93 in FX Europe, so that's where it's probably in the UK and in Europe we would have gained top, I would think, and then 8.84, so that's a bit of a jump on Spike. We'll have a wee quick look at the size. Yep, the two of them still at 66, and I would like to think that, yep, the 4 regions here and maybe 3 somewhere else that have went up. Oh my, I don't know what to think. I really don't. Oh my god, that Punk thing is certainly throwing us off guard. I don't even know where the WC3, so I'll change his gimmick during the booking process between now and the next episode because I really need to pretty much rethink everything. Thanks to Punk deciding, yeah, fuck this, I'm out and taking my ball going home and got to record the film. So yeah, if you enjoyed the episode, guys, please leave a like. If you've got any comments, what you think we could do next with Punk gone. If you have had any wrestler who's decided to go in the middle of an angle and go and film a movie, let me know. How did you deal with it? What wrestler? How did you, just stuff like that? You know, I'm absolutely gutted about that. But any comments, guys, of course, leave them in the comments section. Even if it's just general questions about the game, how your save's getting on, let me know, guys. And until next time, I'm going to wait to dropkick CM Punk. And I'll see you next time. Bye bye, and thank you for watching as always.